And the Mariners offense just doesn't stop. And I must say, some members of the Mariners media owes this offense an apology. I'm talking about you, Bob Stelton, for saying that this offense was having problems throughout the season or even before the season. Because look exactly what they're doing. They are beating the crap out of teams and scoring completely. And look what happened. Oh, before I move on, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification. So here's my quick post game. Yep, I'm a little bit late because I had a couple softball games. Lost one, won one. Had a hitting streak end, but then I made up for it the next game. So anyway, Mariners won 14-2, and it was behind 4 home runs. Got one from Teoscar Hernandez, another one from Dominic Canzone, and then you got, wow, the lights. Then you got Cal Raleigh blasting 2 home runs. Other than that, Mariners were just scoring at will. What an impressive win that was, especially against a team of the Chicago White Sox, where I really was expecting some kind of competitive game, because it is, yes, they are on a fire sale, which they just did, but they are a bunch of young kids that are hungry and they do want to play and they just love the game. So they could have at least given the Mariners a run for their money, but the Mariners made sure that they played absolutely no mercy. So they did, which was great. Only nitpickers I have is, of course, they gave up the 2 runs, bullpen, but what can you really do? But I would say you gotta tighten up just a little bit, because you just don't want to give a team any kind of opportunity for a comeback, because if that was any other team, they maybe could have been capable of making that comeback, because of what happened against the Houston Astros the day before, where the Mariners nearly blew a 6-run lead or so. But it was just an impressive offensive juggernaut by the Mariners, and hopefully they can continue that going forward. But expect this to still be a tough series, because we got Brian Wu just coming back, and it's not clear if he's going to be any conditioned and ready to play, but we'll have to see. And we just saw that Emerson Hancock just went on the IL. Julio Rodriguez had a day off, but maybe it was just for a rest, but it didn't really matter because the offense just put it together anyway. And it was great to see J.P. Crawford coming back and contributing. And it's just amazing to see the likes of Josh Rojas and Dominic Canzone just completely killing the ball. Like, they really have been impressive ever since that trade, as if just picking it up. But I still miss you, Paul Sewald. I just know that at some point, I just know it's going to bite the Mariners in the ass one day. Maybe not now, but some critical times where maybe you see Matt Brash or Munoz blowing a save. So it's just something to pay attention to. But all the other good news, well, the bad news is, looks like the Astros won, unfortunately. But the Texas Rangers lost. They lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks. So that means the Mariners picked up another game in the division. So hopefully the Mariners can keep that momentum going. And hopefully the Blue Jays will lose some games. If the Mariners can just 2 of 3 their way out of this, and as long as the other teams are losing, maybe the Mariners can take the division by the end of this week. Now, I know that's a little bit thinking ahead, but you can always dream big. Because Jay Buhner once said in 95, screw the wild card, we're going for the division, which the Mariners should go for the division. And I'm just going to say it, had Scott Service really done his decisions a little bit better with his pitchers, Mariners would be talking about the 1 seed. This team is more talented than what people want to admit, especially the offense. I said it, offense was not the problem. Yeah, it's just one game. But for a stretch, they've been playing very well since July, and especially very well in August. So there's nothing to dog on this offense right now. And hopefully the Mariners can keep this momentum going. And hopefully everyone else can maybe fall apart. But those are my quick thoughts on the game. It really wasn't much to cover other than the Mariners just completely just burning them up. And hopefully they can just keep this going. And that is it for today. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and go Mariners.